Rutger Bregman, a favorite of mine, is authored a book called Humankind. It provides evidence to suggest that we are really hardwired for kindness, that we're geared towards cooperation instead of competition, and we're more inclined to trust rather than distrust each other. This instinct goes all the way back to the beginnings of Homo sapiens, and it has huge implications for how society functions after a disaster occurs. And this offers a pivot point. Could you start the slide show, please? The New Era Convergence was a coalition of progressive organizations, including the Prout Institute, that came together in 2021. They developed a template for community-driven recovery and transitions. Each one of those words has meaning, and I'm going to actually walk you through each part of that during the slideshow. Essentially, the community prepares for a disaster by using tabletop planning scenarios. We imagine new ways to organize society while figuring out how to meet basic needs, food, housing, sanitation, and trauma, governance, and economic infrastructure. Starting with basic shared values, teams walk through what is needed, short and long term, what assets are available, and how different sectors collaborate and complement each other. They interview subject matter experts and involve community to draft plans of action. We're not going back to normal. We are transitioning to a new era. Next slide. It's apparent that there are more and increasingly severe climate-related events that disrupt the status quo, impacting people directly in the immediate locale, producing climate refugees that migrate to the surrounding region. Much has been written indicating that disasters force people to reconsider the status quo, and a transition to a better way of life within a community is actually possible at that time. The carpet bombing of London during World War II was a case in point. It did not dampen their spirits. The community came together, and anyone that has experienced a disaster can corroborate this. There is importance in working with like-minded people and local elected leaders and government officials in a collaborative manner to build resilience and recognize the resources available to help the region or the community respond to the existential challenges